For the next list of 10 for the YouTube personalities. It's finished. I mean, I did it, right? But I didn't finish editing it yet. There's a lot of 4-year-old theatrics happening behind the scenes. So anyway, so I'm still working on that. But, and it's been a really, really busy bunch of days. But I got a package. This is actually from the Book Bundler. And I had to order some books for my wee one to keep us occupied and to do a little bit of reading education and work on his words and things. So I figured, well, okay, I'll go ahead and do an unboxing for you guys because, well, you know, unboxings. And we're going to try and see if I can operate a knife at the same time as I operate a box and a camera. I can't make any promises about all of this. So, well, that wasn't too bad. We'll see if I can operate this side. You have to ignore because I'm, again, upstairs in my messy, never cut towards yourself, I can hear people say. We are upstairs again in my not finished upstairs. So here we are. Here's what we're doing. This just happens to be the room with the best lighting for this kind of activity. And it doesn't have a 4-year-old helping me, so there's that. Ooh. Hold on one second. We're going to try and manhandle the box. All right, I apparently have to. This, their tape has some, there we go. Luckily, I don't think I bonked a book. It doesn't feel like I did. I usually will slide my hand under the edge beside something like that so that I specifically don't bonk a book. But, oh, look at that. All right, so this was a lot of 50 books. So I'll take them out by package and we'll take a look. They don't tell you what you will get. They give you, you have options about what you can choose. And I went with a box that was vintage books and a box that was a box that was vintage books, and then a box that was young, little to medium books, basically for 4 to 8-year-olds. So because his he can't read yet, he can pick out some words, but he's very fond of reading together, and he's very fond of figuring out which words he needs next, and he can tell some words. So, all right, so they're in small batches. That's pretty cool. Okay. All right, so this one is, this must be the variety pack that was the small hardcover, small and medium hardcovers. So that must be what this particular box was. So what I'll do is they're actually grouped in small groupings. Looks like of about 10 each, and they're in shipping bags, and then they have there's packing tape. So that's actually, all of that is really cool. I'm gonna have to sit the phone down somewhere so that I can open these, and then I can show you what's in the stacks. So I'll do that. One moment. And we're back. Magically, the box is now empty, and I have laid the 5 stacks of 10 books each out on the floor. So I will read the titles to you and show them to you, and all of them just real quick. I will take a look at them probably off camera just after I read the titles, so that I can go through them and just make sure that none are missing pages, that they're in reasonable shape. I mean, I know they're used, but we still, you know, you don't want something that's just destroyed, right? So I'm sure that they have checked themselves, but we will also check. So, and here we go. I need to control my breathing when I'm stressed a little bit better because I get anxious about the little guy. So, okay. Eeyore has a birthday. That's lovely. Being a bad sport. We know lots of those. Definitely dinosaurs. Ooh. That one's a thin book. Definitely dinosaurs again. I didn't even know that series existed. Very fond of. Ooh, a Frozen book. Olaf's Dream. Uh-oh, Toy Story. There's a rootin' tootin' cowgirl. Is that Jessie? Is that her name? We don't watch a lot of television typically. We watch a lot of documentaries and stuff. I mean, he's got a lot of, books that are fairy tales and things like that, but we don't watch a lot of TV. I obviously know Toy Story from my older boy, but some of the newer ones, like I hadn't seen Frozen until 2 weeks ago. So, so anyway, there you have it. All right. Getting to know nature's children. How fun. Porcupines. See, I'll like that one. I don't know if he'll like that, but we'll see. Belle's Big Move. Big moves are scary. Me first. Huh. Ready, set, throw. Nice. Okay. There's our first 10. The Tale of Mrs. Tittlemouse. "'Twas the night before Christmas." The Hyena Family. Wait. Oh, Jane Goodall. Like us some Jane Goodall. The Little Mermaid. That's a golden book. It's been a long time since I've seen golden books. I bet there's lots of new titles. On the Move songs. Learned about it. We learned about a banana dance today. Hey, look. The Jungle Book. You might have that one, I think. Curious George flies a kite. He will definitely like that one. Pinocchio. Aw, Together. There's something weird in that cave. Ride, Fly Guy, ride. Cinderella. All my chickens. Oh, why? Copycat faces. Loud and quiet. Hey, Eric Carle. I didn't even know that one existed. I mean, I knew opposites existed, but you know. Princess Look and Find. All right, I just, as an aside, I know I tend to go on and get off in the weeds, but look and finds, don't give those to your blind friends. Just don't. It's bad juju. Okay. Newt. Fairies puzzle. Hey, Tinkerbell. Oh, and this one we have. How many ways can you cut a pie? Lily and Trooper's Winter. Pinocchio. A children's book about gossiping. Uh-oh. Fly Guy and the Frankenfly. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Rainy day fun. Cinderella. We certainly have lots of options for Cinderella, don't we? A children's book about being messy. Another Help Me Be Good series. Oh, look. I'm a New Big Brother. Aww. A. Milne. Winnie the Pooh's ABCs. Oh, we love Winnie the Pooh. I am not a big fan of Sesame Street. Nothing to do. All right, here's our last group of 10. Let's see if I can change position. Top and Toby. Wow. I don't think I've ever run across that one. Disney's Three Friends. Beauty and the Booster. Okay. There's a Thomas the Tank. Go slow, Thomas. Everybody knows Thomas doesn't have time for all that. Oh, how cute. That has a thing. Another Jungle Book. Well, this is a different, it's not the same exact book. The Good Luck Pony. I'm a Big Sister. How nice. A Sunday Surprise. Let's get dressed with Dora. Dora the Explorer. Oh no! Oh no! We were down to our last book. Let's see if I can save it from under the rubble. There we go. I had too many big ones stacked on a little one there. What do you do with a grumpy kangaroo? All right, so let's gather these last couple that I sent into the nether regions here. So there is our 50. There it is. There's our 50. Okay, this is not the vintage kids book collection, I don't believe. It looked like this was the small and medium hardbacks. So I will sit now and take a quick look at them and make sure that their pages are intact. And then I will come back and I will let you know whether any were significantly damaged, broken, you know, whatever, so that you know. They felt as though they were all in pretty good condition. There were one or two that I saw had marks on the outside, which of course I don't care about them having names or marks or whatever. I do expect them to be used, that's what they're advertised as. And also, Book Bundler did not pay for me to do this unboxing and review of their books. I just happen to love books, and I am not currently in a position to be able to read adult books. I'm lucky to get to read the news. So I thought that it would be fun to go over some of these books, and our little guy did need to have a clean out of his stuff. So I'm going to review and open these boxes and take a look at them with you. Lastly, before I sign off for today, for this moment anyway, like I said, I'll come back in another attachment to this video. But my question is, my little guy, again, he's 4. He has asked me to do book readings on a YouTube channel for him. And I can do it as a playlist on my channel, or I can do it on a separate playlist for him. And I can just have the camera pointed over my shoulder while I read so that it's focused on the book. I do have, I've got there's a mess here from where I'm sitting, but I do have the camera and the ring light and everything hooked up that I could, just sit with it looking over me to be able to read. So if you have little kids and you might be interested in such a thing, let me know or send me a DM over on Instagram or put me a message in the comments, and we can talk about it. If no one's interested, that's okay too. I'll just stick it over on a different channel, and that way I can have it available for him. In the unlikely event that something were to ever happen to me, then at least he will have access to be able to see those, whenever he wants to and hear my voice. So anyway, oh, that was morbid, wasn't it? I guess. Glad this channel's adults only. All right, so I'm taking my positivity, and I'll be back in just a few minutes to let you know about the books. Hey everyone, it's actually the next day because I realized that I had used the wrong angle for my camera. So I went through the books. Here are my piles. There was one book that has a lot of damage to it, several torn pages, etc. Then this small stack, which is about 10 books, I guess, is the books we either already have similar to, etc. Things that we don't need, I can either sell or donate or give to friends. This stack is this stack of books that I think that the little one will like. I'll have to actually look through them a little bit more and make sure that we don't already have something like them, because like The Little Mermaid, I know that we have something else somewhere that's The Little Mermaid, so I have to pick, which one's the better book in terms of publisher, etc. This stack is the stack that I know for a fact he will like. So we will be keeping those for sure. These are probably keeps. I'll just have to divide them up and, and if they don't work for him, they'll work for the granddaughter. So anyway, that's where you stand. That's all 50 of them. There was only one book that was damaged. And I had asked just a few minutes ago for you guys, if anyone is interested in reading books. I mean, it's an easy thing to set up. I can sit the camera behind me, work out the technical glitches, the user errors, and I could do readings of the various books. My son really seemed to think that was a cool idea and wanted to do it. So I thought I'd mention it here because I can make a separate playlist of reading children's books. So anyway, let me know what you think. There are certainly plenty of people doing that, so it's not like, my feelings aren't going to be hurt if no one wants to see that. So thanks very much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.